And we are back.
Party, food punch, got the booze in it. Walking all white like a goose and shit. That main bitch, Madagascar, she moving it.
What is up with y'all, man? It's Man DZ back with another video. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail, I'm going over the things I love about my car and the things that I hate about my car. These are not things I hate about my car, because I don't hate my car at all. I love this car, but these are just little inconveniences. So I'm gonna start with the love. Start with what I love about this car. First thing I love about this car is it's a luxury car and I have a manual transmission. That is the main thing that sold me with this car. I have a 6-speed manual and this thing is just so fun. Like, this is my first manual too, so I know getting my first manual as an Audi may seem crazy, but like, honestly, this is one of the best decisions I ever made. So that's the first thing. I have a manual transmission. I just absolutely love this transmission. I've money shifted in this car about 3 times at least, and this thing is still shifts smooth like butter. Like, I don't know, this is a strong transmission, and I'm on stock clutch. This is the same clutch I've been having since I bought the car almost a year ago. I'm pretty sure this clutch was already in here months before I bought the car. That's the first thing I really love about this car. The transmission is a manual, it's strong, and yeah. The second thing I love about this car is the design. Like, the design is so timeless. Audi could get this car, drop it in 2025, and it would look like a 2025 car. When this car was made in 2009. I have a 2011, but this car was made in 2009. This B8 don't look too far from the B9. And the B10's dropping soon, and I'm pretty sure it don't look that new. Like, of course it's gonna be a 2025, 2026 B10 Audi, but like, I'm pretty sure it won't look that new. And yeah, so that's the second thing I really love about this car. The design, so timeless. It just looks new. People think I have a 2020, 2021. And when I tell them a 2011, they just amazed. The third thing I love about this car is just the mix of performance and luxury. People might say I should have got a S4 or whatever. Maybe I should have, but this is good enough. I have a manual transmission and I have a 4-cylinder turbo that is not a slouch. Like, this car does get up. So whoever's sleeping on the A4, stop sleeping, because these are not no slouches. These are some sleepers if you ask me, because people will see a A4 and think, oh, it's not fast because it's not the S4. But little do they know, this 4-cylinder turbo, and if you got the manual transmission, you got something in the bag right there. I just love that it's a blend of performance and luxury. The fourth thing I love about this car is, or am I on third? No, I'm on the fourth. I'm tripping. But the fourth thing I love about this car is the reliability. Now, that may seem crazy. I'm saying the reliability is one of the things I love about my Audi A4 B8 generation. It may seem outrageous, but this car is reliable. Like I said earlier, I'm on the stock clutch. I've been driving this car for almost a year. I drive so many miles a day. I drive over 100 miles a day because I deliver with Amazon through my car. I deliver out my car through Amazon. So I drive a lot, like 5 hours a day, non-stop driving. Like, I don't turn the car off. I'm just driving every day, and I've never been stranded. I've never, like, this car has never left me stranded, like, at all. When I first got the car, I did have to change my water pump. I did that myself, and that was like a month in of ownership. I did that myself because my thermostat was not like working properly. my temp gauge will show that my car is cold when I'm like just cruising on the highway. But if I'm like idle, then it's at the regular temperature. So I had to change that myself. That took less than 4 hours, maybe 3.5 hours. I did that myself. This thing has been perfect ever since I put it in myself. I've never worked on Audi before. I've always had Honda Civic, and I had a 2.0 MK4 Jetta, but that's way different from this engine. Yeah, the reliability is just, I don't know. It's been the most reliable car. It's been one of the most reliable cars I've ever driven. And that's crazy to say because it's an Audi, it's a 2011, it's a V8 generation that people hate. Yeah, that's the fourth thing I love, reliability. And if you think I'm crazy for saying that, I guess I'm crazy. But the fifth thing I love about this car is the sound system. Bang & Olufsen is the best sound system I've ever heard. Like, I don't know what's better. I've been in so many cars with nice sound systems, but this car, I don't know how they did it. I don't know who Bang & Olufsen is, but thank you for letting me experience these speakers in the sound system, because this is the best sound system I ever heard. Like, it got the right bass, the right, like, if you choose a song with a lot of bass, you can still hear what the person is saying on the song. Like, it's so crazy. If you ever think about getting an Audi, make sure you got Bang & Olufsen sound system, because you gonna love it. It's gonna change your life. But on to the things that I hate about this car. And I don't actually hate these things. It's just minor inconveniences. So the first thing I'm gonna say that I hate is these cup holders, man. Let me turn my light on real quick. So these cup holders right here are right behind my shifter. And if I got like my Stanley or just a water bottle in general, I can't really shift because the cup holder is right behind the shifter. So I have to like reach around whatever is in the cup holder and shift. Like, gotta go from the top or like the side. Like, I just gotta shift weirdly if I have something right here. That's the main thing. The cup holder is good itself. I fit my Stanley in there. I fit any type of cup in there. It's a really good cup holder, but a bad location. Audi, if you're watching this, y'all should have put the cup holder location somewhere else. But second thing I hate about this car is that it doesn't have Bluetooth. I mean, it has Bluetooth, but it doesn't have Apple CarPlay. I wish it would have had Apple CarPlay, because that paired with the Bang & Olufsen is just beautiful. I do have the thing you plug into the AMI or whatever that thing is called. I do have that to make it to where I do have Bluetooth, but it's not factory Bluetooth. So yeah, that's the second thing I hate about this. That's the second thing I hate about this car. I don't have Apple CarPlay. The third thing I hate about this car is the hate that it gets, bro. This car is so reliable. Like, people hate it. People say it oil guzzler, timing chain is trash. Like, none of that. I've been having this car for a year. I drive it every day for more than 4 hours a day, and nothing happened. Like, I don't know, bro. If you hate this car, you just hate yourself, because you can't knock it till you try it. I was like one of y'all before, and once I bought the car, it's just been reliable. Like, I can't stress it enough how reliable this car has been. Yeah, that's the third thing I hate about this car, is the hate that it gets. The fourth thing I hate about this car is this, kind of like the second thing, well, the third thing. This kind of like the third thing, but like the reputation it has. The reputation is so bad. Like, people hate on these cars so bad. Like, it makes you not want to get it, because it sounds like it would be the worst nightmare of your life. But when literally, this is not the best car ever, but like, for it to be a manual Audi, it's just, what more can you ask for? Fifth thing I hate is the oil consumption. Now, I fixed the oil consumption. Well, not fixed it. I patched it up a little bit. I did the Berryman soak, and I still do burn oil, but since I changed my oil every 3,000 miles, it's not bad, because now I burn a quart every like 4,000 miles. So once I get to 3,000 miles, I'm like at the time to change my oil. My oil level will say I'm almost like down a quart, but that's like the time I need to change my oil. So honestly, it's not even bad anymore. If you want to kind of fix the oil consumption without paying for new rods and all that, do the Berryman soak. Is 100% worth it, and you will not. It's time consuming, but it's really worth it. But that is all, man. Like and subscribe. I just went over the things I hate and love about this car, and maybe you should get one. I recommend it. People won't recommend it because of the reputation and all that, but I highly recommend this car, especially if you get the manual. So yeah, like and subscribe, turn on post notice, and yeah, see y'all later.